Oh man, what's up, dudes? He's going skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. You know what? Maybe I should do ooh. You know what? I think I have a good idea for a viral meme. Maybe I can go viral with that crap. What if, because I didn't see one. Has there ever been one where a guy's done it? Oh snap. Widely unpopular YouTuber decides to. Yes, a guy's done it already? I think I'd do it better then. I need to see which guys have done this. I feel like I could go viral with hit or miss. I feel like I can go viral with it, man. I can do this. Let's do it. Let's go viral. Yeah, that game yesterday. Shut up, JJ. Whatever. That game yesterday was absolute trash, dude. That Madden was stuck in the alternate reality, just like a lot of Trump supporters. Not all Trump supporters, but a lot of them. What's up, Danny? How's it going, dude? What's up, Preston? Detonator, alarm clock, man. Omar, what's up, dude? JJ. I feel like my voice is better today, slightly better today. Man, I wasted so much time yesterday sitting in Discord listening to the bot. Actually, I was doing something at the same time, but man, I got to the point where I just felt so unproductive. And then I went downstairs. We still had the Christmas tree up, man. So I went downstairs, took down the Christmas tree, took down all the Christmas decorations, put all that crap away and vacuumed and, you know, got things nice and clean. So that was definitely worth it. I told you, I said in chat, I was feeling extremely unproductive. Like I hadn't done anything the whole day yesterday except for, you know, do the Sims in the morning. Well, I mean, I went and got my car fixed. I mean, that should have counted as something considering I was just sitting. Well, I was sitting somewhere for like 3 hours, right? Then we did the stream, but then after the stream, like I didn't do much, and you know, I felt like like I need to do something. And then I felt bad because last night, like I started watching The Matrix. You know what? Before we get into talking, let's do bets. All right, guys, 5-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's going to be 1 for Patriots, 2 for Chiefs, 1 for New England, 2 for Kansas City. So, yeah, I just felt like so unproductive. I was working on something. I was still working on my Baker Mayfield thing. See, now I decided that I think I'm gonna create like a Baker Mayfield video, like a version for YouTube and then a version for like myself, because the problem with YouTube is that I can't. Yeah, 20 is the max. You can bet over 20, but it will only let you bet 20. But damn, now I lost train of thought. Oh yeah, I was doing my Baker Mayfield thing, but then for YouTube the problem is that I got to you know, I got to add sound and stuff over the NFL stuff because then you run into copyright issues. So I mean, it feels like other people were able to do it and not run into copyright issues, but I feel like, what's up, Retro? How's it going, dude? You know, I feel like I seem to get issues with that more often than I feel like other people do. Like, I feel like other people are able to upload stuff and not get into trouble. But then when I upload stuff, I get into trouble. I'm not sure why. She never let you hit. What the heck? Whoa. I guess they never miss, huh? Yeah, I need to update that for Bailey too. Ugh. Well, I mean, I put a cap on it because, I mean, there's, you know, we probably still need to keep messing with. I still probably need to keep messing with the configuration for Gold Dragons even. Because, I mean, you get one Gold Dragon every 2 minutes. I mean, that may have to come down to some. But, yeah, I don't know. Plus, Bank Heist, I think I need to remove Bank Heist. Because Bank Heist is essentially, you know, I can't limit the maximum for a Bank Heist. So that one, I'm going to probably have to remove Bank Heist too. JJ cheats at Bank Heist. What? Because the whole point is that, you know, it's not supposed to be easy to accumulate Gold Dragons, and Bank Heist make it, you know, Bank Heist make it easy. The whole point is that it's not supposed to be easy. There's not supposed to be it is luck, but it's basically, you know, you basically have like a 50-50 chance, you know, more or less, to win a Bank Heist. So it's not like it's you know, it's not like it's still all that difficult. All right, so now the forecast is mostly cloudy, so I'm going to do overcast for this one. Remember, this is a 6:40 game, so it'll be 6:30. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so there's less than a minute left for bets. Like 90 out of, so he's 90% of the time he wins Bank Heist. That's insanity. All right, remember guys, I'm not gonna talk during the you know, the intros and all that stuff. So when I go silent or mute, that's the appropriate time to use the word mute, is when you're stop talking. But if you think that someone's opinion carries no weight, then you say moot, not mute.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A minute ago, Arrowhead was rocking. The offense led out by All-Pro tight end Travis Kelce as the Chiefs get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Godden with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the kicker.
All right, here we go.
Ready to get this one started.
Let's see if Madden can give us a actual, more realistic simulation.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
You see that retro? Tee-hee, tee-hee.
Tom Brady and the New England offense coming out there onto the field. And Tom Brady last week out dueling Phillip Rivers in the playoff game with the oldest combined ages of the starting quarterbacks. Brady 41, Rivers 37. Post-game meal, Jello.
Well done, partner. But how about this? Let's praise him a little bit more. 24-4 in games with the game time temperature under 30 degrees. Not bad for a California kid mastering the elements. Now waiting for him, 23-year-old slinger Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, the likely MVP in 2018.
Nope, I'm not live, man.
Does that mean that there are rocking chairs in front of their lockers after each ball game?
Rip the stream. Rip the stream, bro.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, you got to give those guys credit being able to play the game at such a high
well,
level.
I feel like the sim's already ruined because apparently Kansas City's defense is going to give up huge chunks of yards to Sonny Michel. Even though the first time they played, they didn't really give up huge chunks of yards like that. Because again, if you only got like 100 yards, you're not going to get. That means you're not gashing for like, unless the rest of your runs are like very short runs.
They're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
But we all know that Rob Gronkowski is one of the premier tight ends in the NFL, but what makes him that way is the size. We see that. The ability to run. He's faster than a lot of wide receivers. The agility. He's almost like a power forward in basketball. And the competitiveness. When that ball is released, he decides it's his and no one else's.
Because Pete, if you thought that yesterday's sim was realistic, then you are living in a dream world.
On second down, here's Brady.
You're living in the dream world. You took the red pill.
44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Posted in field goal. What?
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
So where'd you get that from? Do you watch the Young Turks by chance? Oh, another loss.
Quickly in the backfield, down he goes.
Do you watch the Young Turks by chance?
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like we were supposed to have. It looked like we were supposed to have lake effect snow.
I got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Young Turks, it's
3rd and 15.
It's a progressive news show, but I guess they use that as part of their
play fake. Brady.
Again, the 3rd downs, man, every time.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
No, dude, I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm not going to be around anyone.
This opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching
I'm
staff
just
and
sitting at
players
home
prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big
I'm supposed to be going somewhere after the stream, and then
starting games like your shot out
I'll be back for all that nonsense.
Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
If the Chiefs win, then yes, I'll be in voice chat
with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd
after
and 9.
the game.
And a glance now at the Chiefs defense.
After all he's been through, I want to talk about Eric Berry.
I agree,
and it was
Donovan.
really tough for any NFL fan to see him go down the opener in New England last year. But one thing we know about him, he's resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down in the box.
Being here is better than church, even though I don't go to church or never had.
Eric Berry can do it.
Alrighty then. So how do you know it's better than church, man? If you've never been there.
On play action, it's Brady.
Yeah, and you asked if I was sick. I mean, I'm not sick per se, but almost picked.
Here on their opening
At least I don't think so. I think it's just sinuses, because my sinuses are kind of draining and my nose is like, my head's not stuffy like it was the other day.
I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and
my notifications were turned off. Wow. Wow, dude. Amon doesn't love me no more.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Go figure. This is the same guy who's been saying for like months, like, I never get notifications. Turns out he never hit them on.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up
the sim's already biased. It's going to be like yesterday, I have a feeling. Because they're literally converting every third and long, just like yesterday.
But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner.
This tells you how old my dad is. He's watched every Super Bowl ever. Well, live.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
I mean, you could have watched every Super Bowl ever and not have been alive during all of them.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at
like literally every third down and 15, they convert every single one, and like they're not even like, it's not even like anything unique or interesting either. It's just the Chiefs are playing like 50 yards back.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're
for some reason on every single play, like you're not going to do that.
To the football and spill the play. That's when you have a lot of fun playing on.
Yes, alive. My dad is 60. Jeez. Well, then I guess that makes sense. Your dad's old. Well, make sure you cherish your dad, man, because you know.
Another shot from the 9.
He woke up to a rat, so a rat was like, was by your bedside and was like, "Hey, Amon, what's up? Wake up."
Brady to throw again.
Ready to look in. Why do they always have like 20 guys? How do they always have 20 guys blocking, yet then they have like 20 receivers? What's up, John? How's it going, dude?
They just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start.
Wow, I have my score for. I must know a lot about Penguins apparently, because I just got 100% on some Penguins survey or test. What? Are you serious,
so
Amon?
Third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Again, it's Brady.
A third and goal. Oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. Oh, yay. Hey.
In there to drop him for a loss of 10.
A third down that wasn't converted. I'm officially a Penguin. I know. I waddle around.
Give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Baker, the Penguin Mayfield, yeah.
So now on fourth down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the pass.
Come on, cheese. You watch every Super Bowl 45. Wow, okay.
And Gostkowski's kick
There's not that many.
Good. And the Patriots
all right, field goal is good. So 3-0 for the Patriots.
So they get 3, certainly.
Maybe you know, we might get a realistic sim today.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays.
Why wouldn't you want cheese, man? On behalf of Kansas City, you know, it's like payback.
That's the way they should look at it.
Baker gets the Nuggets. Yeah. Omar, that was actually a really bad Super Bowl. That was a very bad look for the NFL. It was unfortunate that it came against Peyton Manning, but he ended up getting his revenge. So, well, in a way. All right, so first time the Chiefs get the ball in this game. So again, Chiefs will get it after the half, which is good. The last time the Patriots got it after the half, so we'll see how that changes things.
Patrick Mahomes coming out onto the field, fresh off the win against.
It isn't noble to win by payback and cheese. That is no bueno.
QBs making their first playoff start were 0-3 in the wild card round, but Patrick Mahomes doesn't care about.
You were a Seahawks fan at the time. What do you mean at the time? What you bandwagoning? You bandwagoning, Omar? Why were you a Seahawks fan at the time?
The surprise. No touchdown
tis Manning, dude. There's nothing wrong with Manning, dude. Manning is amazing. Remember what? The only player to win 2 Super Bowls. You know, one with 2 different teams.
Whatever arm angle was required, that baseball background came through for him.
You only watched the Super Bowl because you hated football, but then you started watching it with your dad and fell in love. Wait, what? You watched the Super Bowl because you hated football?
And his first pass is incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
What the fuck was that? That just like went right over the dude's head. Wow. Okay, so this Sim's already screwed. Patrick Mahomes is guys. Did anyone know that Patrick Mahomes is the most inaccurate thrower in the NFL? Because according to EA, Patrick Mahomes cannot throw the ball for shit.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Yeah, this whole simulation thing with anything having to do with Mahomes in here apparently is. I want to bet that if you simulated the Chiefs season in here, the Chiefs would be 0-16.
What do you think about that matchup?
According to EA,
and it's right back of the site where they played in the regular season, and the Saints got out to a 21-point lead, and the Rams reeled them in before the Saints won it by 10 down the stretch. Here's where I think the biggest matchup of the game is. Marcus Peters corner.
So I think we're already in for just another terrible simulation because EA doesn't know that Patrick Mahomes can 50 touchdowns this year.
And the Saints said that was the game plan to attack Marcus Peters. He vowed it would be different if they
I guess they forgot.
Here's his opportunity this Sunday.
You're gonna test that theory. Okay.
2nd and 8. And finding Edelman
or they're gonna they definitely wouldn't have a winning record.
Typical route.
They're gonna be like 4-12.
And Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the Briar Patch.
Well, I mean, I've got it on all Madden with or all pro with like certain custom sliders.
After the catch.
John, you know what? You better have more faith than that, dude.
Counting down toward the midway.
You better put on your Mahomes jersey today, bruh. Chiefs versus Cardinals. Rosen has like a stud game. Throws for like 500 yards and 10 touchdowns. And Mahomes throws 10 interceptions.
That'll be a loss of a yard.
No touchdowns.
To a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra
Chiefs lose like 50 to nothing.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
What? I'd rather have a QB with football smarts.
Field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Wait, 20.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got it complete. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Could happen, Omar. Could happen. Another 3rd down conversion, again, is the same thing over and over again. Another 3rd and long. Yeah, but they're also different. They've also got different play styles too. Brady's gonna try to run, crush that. Someone needed to lay the hit stick on that fool, man. If he's gonna try to run, you need to lay the boom on that fool. Like, come on, 12, come at me, bro. I'll freaking punish your ass. Which profession translates better? I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, for quarterback, I don't think either of those really translate better. You know, maybe if you're like a point guard in basketball or something.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
But I'm not, you know, it's both of those seem just weird to me.
Chris Hogan, an 11-yard touchdown.
Tighty Whitey Hogan. Yeah, this sim's already fucked. God dang it, dude. EA, why would you have to screw with my Sunday morning too? Donovan, well, that's what I said. I said I would like to see a blowout in the favor of the Chiefs, man. That would be like, that would be so freaking amazing. That would make me so happy to see, like, and then to see Tom Brady bradying on the sideline, just like, you know, when he was playing against Eli Manning, him sitting down on the field with his head down.
The drive summary that time, 5
Remember
plays,
that meme?
and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
It was Tebowing and then bradying. I want to see some bradying. Oh man, my sinuses are so bad right now. Like my eyes are watering. I think it's like what my boss was experiencing this week. My eyes just keep watering. My nose is stiffly, my throat is like constantly irritated. I kept waking up last night because my throat was like all scratchy or dry feeling. It's not fun. Mortal Kombat.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Because they needed John Gruden, man.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, as they take the field here for the next drive, let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game, just like in the NFC, where they played in the regular season, but this time the site is different. Regular season, they were in Foxborough, and Tom Brady and the Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this? The first quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady, he's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here just at the quarterback position are limitless.
Yeah, and remember we said they met in the regular season. It was 43-40.
Well, I want to see something. I want to see something realistic, Mike. That's the point. I want to see something realistic.
And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry.
Gruden needs to go back to Monday Night Football because that's all he's good for.
They think that no one can block them.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Stop it, John.
On second down,
you better
Williams.
stop it.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
You okay, man? You sound like you're getting worse. What do you mean?
Eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, my cold? Oh.
And he checks this one down.
Another that was their problem in the last game too. It was the same thing. Everything was underneath, and they're always blanketed. The Patriots coverage is not going to be that good, man. Especially when you got a speedster like Tyreek.
Percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back.
My cold. It sounds like it's worse. Oh. I felt like I was getting better. The only thing that's different is oh wow, almost cheese immediately as well.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The New England Patriots, they continued their Foxborough dominance last week with a win over LA.
I thought it was getting better. I mean, my eyes are watering now instead of and then my throat is still a little scratchy. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a cold. I think it's just sinuses. Because it literally started just the other day once it started snowing. You know, maybe it is a cold. Maybe I caught it from being in the same room as my boss. I don't know. Like
8 straight times in the AFC Championship game. Their dominance has been so impressive, and you wonder what keeps driving them. They've actually found a way to feel like underdogs throughout this. What did Tom Brady say after the Chargers game? Yeah, everyone thinks we're not very good. Okay, we'll just keep playing.
Yeah, I guess you have to seek motivation somewhere, so now they're going to try to play the underdog role. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Oh, you know, I was going to check the weather. Because we were supposed to be getting, like, lake effect snow.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up
on
2nd and 13.
We still have a winter storm warning until tomorrow morning, though.
On play action, now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is
so it looks like it's supposed to be snowing. Oh, it's supposed to be snowing again soon.
Defensively, you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
But according to according to this, it should be snowing already, though, right?
Can you do it all game long?
Oh, it looks like we should be getting lake effect snow within the next like 15 minutes, and then it should be snowing more until like all night, maybe.
Every series, they have to work
from 10:45 to at least 4:15. Oh, down goes Brady! Down goes Brady! Wow, the defense showed up. That didn't happen in the last game. Chiefs won 7-9. Yeah, see, exactly.
Now we talk about players
exactly my point.
Exactly my point. Straight ahead pursuit.
Mahomes, and check Mahomes' stats. Can you check Mahomes' stats? See how many interceptions he had?
No, I mean that's really
he probably had like 100 interceptions and like 5 touchdowns.
It comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defense.
God, I hope it really doesn't start snowing like that. Although fortunately, I think by the time it's really on, we'll be coming back home. Oh, what a juke! No, why did you juke again? Tyreek? I don't see. That's the one thing that bugs me about this game. Are you saying STF YouTube? I don't know.
First and 10.
Oh, I think he's talking to you, John.
The football, the #1 seed, rolling over the Colts last weekend. Now
I got hit hard with the snowstorm. Did you? Oh, are you actually in the Midwest, retro?
Against the Colts, it's like they were angry of all that. Chiefs can't win at home.
I mean, at least if you are, at least you're 27 touchdowns and 13 wins. Wow.
4 in Kansas City in playoff games. People keep talking about you win a lot of regular season games. When is that going to translate to the postseason and possibly getting to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm by the lake, so I get lake effect snow too.
And now what a matchup. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, but they get them at home in Arrowhead Stadium.
Yes, sir. Popcorn, please.
Yeah, and I feel like the home stadium, I feel like that's going to be a major factor in this game. I really feel like it is. I feel like that's going to be that could be possibly the deciding factor in this game. Like because it has an effect on your home team, quite a bit. And again, it's one of the loudest. What the hell was that? It's one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL, and so New England's not going to be able to really do a whole lot without the fans like blasting in their eardrums. You want the AFC to win the Super Bowl? Why? If they're past when Baker will be on suicide watch. Because that's not going to happen.
From the gun on 3rd down. Mahomes.
Oh my gosh, a first down on 3rd down. How did that happen?
He's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Chargers versus Cowboys.
First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
I'm surprised Tyreek didn't bounce off of Tyreek's head.
Because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Yeah, Donovan. So how many inches? We got like 6 inches here over overnight. All right, we're going to the second quarter.
Now, prior to the
Northern
snap,
Illinois.
we
Oh, okay.
zeros as time has
So how
run
many
out on the first
inches did
quarter
you
of
get
play.
of
Plenty
snow?
of scoring here already.
Everyone,
And we're back to
if you
Arrowhead
live on the
after
East
this.
Coast or I guess Midwest, anywhere that was hit by snow, how much snow did you get? Oh yeah, that was just 6 inches
The
overnight.
NFL on EA Sports is
JJ.
presented by Snickers. You're not you
My
when you're
table's
hungry.
still outside.
Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah, I could just look at an object outside and, basically eyeball it. It's definitely 6 inches. You got about 18 to... Wait, what do you mean you got about 18? No, I mean, like, did you literally look outside and see how much you got, not how much they predicted you were going to get? You should be able to open your door and see, oh, there's 2 feet of snow outside. Oh, what a seam route by Kelsey. Oh, my God. What's happening here? Are we going to get a fair and unbiased simulation today?
Gain of 21 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action.
I said for anyone who got snow. Okay, man.
That's usually all the room you need
Frickin'
in order to
rain.
get it to your tight end.
It's probably about 2 feet. Wow. Yes, Retro's a Bears fan. John, look at his logo. It's a big C that's, like the Superman logo.
This offense finding
Or
its
his
legs
profile
now.
pic, I should
Here's
say.
another 1st and 10.
Man, my throat's starting to irritate me again.
On first down, Mahomes.
What the hell was that? Okay.
Incomplete.
Another near
Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
near
And that's what he's
simulation
got to
screw
be
up.
happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
The
got
snow
a couple more
melted.
downs to play with.
What
Line
snow
of scrimmage,
melted?
Again, the 25.
The snow you
2nd and
got?
10.
Already melted?
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Really? What was
And
that?
they lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there.
Well, that looked like it was just like he was just supposed to sit down at the top of the route and he overthrew him. Like he was supposed to run further out.
Attacking and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
At the highest, it's probably 7. Wow. Well, what's the temperature
And on
there?
third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
We're supposed to be getting some of the coldest weather of the
They
season
go play action.
today.
Now Mahomes.
Mahomes looking. Oh,
They'll bring
man.
it
Tried
down
to scramble
at
for the
18-yard
first.
line. Give him 10 yards on the
At least he
pickup,
didn't run
and that's gonna
backwards
bring up
in a
a
Z
4th
like
down.
yesterday. Remember that? That was totally realistic. The route setup is glitchy. It's 5 degrees. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know, man. So it's 15 degrees here.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
All right, the kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs bring us within one possession.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses.
Your hometown
Put
gets
some big
weird
points on the
weather.
board.
So tonight it's supposed to be 7 degrees. Today, right now it's 15 degrees. Tomorrow night it's supposed to be 5 degrees. It's been a long time since we've... Oh, wow. Friday night is supposed to be 3 degrees. Holy hell. That is about the coldest it's been in a while.
After the
Like,
field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Butker. Boop, boop.
Now it's Patterson.
Oh, he's got a movie.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Hang on.
You're going to lose the field
I mean, that doesn't look too bad. You sure that's 2 feet, man? I don't know. That doesn't look like 2 feet to me, man.
Move the ball at least a few times.
7 degrees, what the F? 3, what the F?
And hopefully flip the field.
Hang on.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And right side caught Hogan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Wait, 20! Wait, 20! Out, go!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Michelle. Then they go backwards here. Losing
wow, he just ran east and west. So you said Vegas is supposed to be in the 60s. You know what, dude? Like, honestly, you know what? I don't mind the snow. I love the snow, actually. I love snow. I hate when it's really cold. I don't like when it's really cold. Like, if it's like snowing and like 30 degrees outside, I'm cool with that. But when it's like 5 and 2, that's a little much for me. You know, the reason why, you know, because my wife, she was like trying, like early in our relationship, she was like, you know, we should move to Florida and all this crap. I'm just like, no, dude, it's like, I would be at a loss if we didn't have, I would be at a loss if we didn't have seasons, you know, because in Florida you don't really have change of seasons. It's always like, you know, yeah, I mean, you kind of do, but you don't have like fall and stuff like that.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size.
Anything below 50 is unbearably cold. What the hell, dude? Are you like from the tropical islands or something?
He was going one direction. I was able to track the ball in another.
You wouldn't make it a day in Ohio, man, especially in the winter. You're from Las Vegas. Yeah, you wouldn't make it a day in Ohio. In the winter, like I said, man, we had 5 degrees, or it's supposed to be a low of 3 degrees on Friday night.
A give. This is Michelle, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Alan Bailey in on the stop.
Like yesterday, for example, when it was snowing outside, it was already starting to snow, and I had to go outside to check for a package. All I did was, I had my pajamas on, and I just put my shoes on. I didn't put a coat on or gloves or a hat or anything, and I walked outside to go get my package that was delivered for me that was snow-covered. I mean, you know, it was only for like a few seconds or so, maybe like half a minute. Oh, nice defense.
Hit, jars the ball free.
And usually when it's when it's cold outside, usually I'll just, like, if I go to PA, for example, I usually just wear a hoodie. No matter how cold it is, I usually just wear a hoodie.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
Jackie, you're gonna get sick. I mean, not really. I mean, not if you're out there for. And like I said, I have pajama pants on.
Brady.
Come on, linebacker. Comeback route.
Now he's going to send this one deep.
A broken play.
Inside the 15.
Wow. Are y'all on hardcore drugs that keep you warm? No, man. You just kind of you're just used to the climate.
Nice pick up of 33 yards.
Are you alive?
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine.
Are humans warm or cold-blooded?
Right,
I mean,
another great completion.
Yes.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by
really
the
retro.
Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that
Brady stays there for 50 years. I mean, it happens sometime. But see, I changed the sliders to try to prevent that, but EA sliders almost don't make too much of a difference either. Because I turned down the pass blocking, so that way in pass protection, they should get. They're supposed to get rushed more often, but then you still have plays like that where they can't ever. It's one of the biggest problems with Madden is that it's almost impossible to get off a pass block.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Oh my God. The push last night got it to negative 35 degrees.
Now Brady.
Brady's running. He's back to pass. He's running. He's running. No! Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. The defense actually. So Chiefs defense is kind of working. They got 3 sacks already. The last game, I think they just had 3 overall, 3 total. Look at all those DBs back there. Holy crap, dude! But why is everyone sitting in the middle like that? Like that's not realistic. That's the thing that kills me about Madden is you would have guys kind of doubling up or watching around or staying like somewhat spread out. Not everyone's going to be stacked, sitting on top of each other, like poking each other in the butt.
Now from the 9, here's
Detonator, dude. You know, it makes me sad that you're asking that. Now,
from the gun,
Brady back to pass. Oh, hit on the throw, almost picked. Oh, so the defense working here. I guess I do need to actually record another video for that because I've said it multiple times in multiple videos that the Sim tournament can't start until after the Super Bowl because Madden needs to reset the roster so they clear all the injuries and stuff like that. So once that's done, then I can start creating the players. And then after all the players are created, then we can do the sub-tournament. So we have to wait until after the Super Bowl. Brady back to pass again. He's running. Just back. Throws it deep and throws it away. Nice defense. Wow, the defense is actually working. Holy hell.
Keeps the field goal on the
What's up, baby Marcus? You butthead.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't.
You were born in Minnesota? Wow. So were you ever a Vikings fan or a Packers fan?
Shut them down on that attempt.
Well, I guess yeah, Vikings or Packers fan, or were you always a Bears fan? Okay, so why the hell did you move all over the place then?
Kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now.
All right, so we have a 2-possession lead again for the Patriots, but at least the Chiefs defense is doing something in this game. It's not all trash on behalf of New England. At least not yet. There's been some big plays that they've given up, though, on 3rd and longs to let New England get in the scoring territory, though. That seemed a little iffy each time. If I walked outside Minnesota, I would freeze and fall over and shatter into a million frozen pieces. Yeah. Probably. I mean, Ohio wouldn't be as bad, but, I mean... In the winter, I mean, the winter is weird in Ohio now, though. Like, back in the day, it was, like, consistently under 30 degrees or less. But winters nowadays, like, sometimes we go through December and we get, like, 50-degree days in December. I mean, it's so freaking weird. But yet, remember, the Republican state, there is no climate change. Climate change is a hoax. Before, like, it used to be snowy as hell all the time in November and December in Ohio, but like now, like it barely snows in November, if ever, and it barely snows in December, if ever. Like, you may get like all of a sudden hit by one big thing and then you never see snow again for the whole month. But before, like in the 90s, like if you check Ohio in like 1996, like dude, 96 was a very snowy year. But it like almost always snowed. Mahomes looking, throws it deep. Oh my gosh, two guys, man, almost picked it off. I know, alarm clock, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, climate change doesn't exist. Your dad's job kept transferring him to a weaker chain lines to make them better, which he did. So he moved to Illinois where he quit his job and got a new job. What, did you just get tired of moving around? 30, you're dead. The only winter I could put myself in is Wisconsin. That's only if I get to see the Packers.
Pacific starting January February 30th and running through February 2nd.
I feel like you died there too, though, man.
Green 90.
Mahomes will try again.
Well, that was like one of those broken plays. All right, there you go.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's
8, 9 yards.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
57 total yards by the half, so that's not realistic.
Things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against
where there's no look passes in Madden, dude.
situation.
They got 360 no scopes in Madden. You know what? I've seen 180 no scopes as well. Oh, a first down! Wow.
And he will have a first down.
The Chiefs are actually getting first downs in this game.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were
So looks
looks
like my plans for early afternoon may be canceled. I don't know that I'm too sore about it, but the snow. It's because of snow. So my brother, I was supposed to be doing something with my brother, but he's saying by him, they got like a foot of snow. And he lives like west of me. So he said they got like a foot of snow so far, and that he said it's snowing over there so bad right now that he can't even see down his driveway, and that's not very far. I mean, maybe like 50 feet. I don't know. Mahomes throws it across his body, deep, wide open. He caught it, and goes out of bounds at the 30. That was one of those broken plays. How the hell is that guy just sitting there with no one?
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the
When you go to college in Utah, you're going to die? Yeah, if you let the Mormons get a hold of you.
A heck of a chunk of yardage.
Joseph Smith looked into, or no, was it Joseph Smith or John Smith, whatever his name was? The guy who invented that whole thing. That's the common misconception. What, that Mormons are full of Mormons? I know Mormons. I had a friend who used to live in Utah. He kind of grew up there. His plans are canceled if we can stream. No, we're not streaming all day. I'll tell you that much, dude. I'm going to go try to do something productive, like play video games. You know what? I have this. I was playing this game last night because it was killing me not be getting better at it. But on the Xbox 360, I had this game called Pinball FX, and they have Pinball FX 3 that came out, and actually I was able to get it for free somehow. I think it was because it was like a part of gold or something. The one time.
And Charles, this infraction's going to be
start
against the offense, false start.
And
sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And I was playing that last night trying to get the high score. I was like in the top. I ended up getting in the top 2,000. I love pinball games on Xbox Live or an Xbox for some reason. I don't know why. No, dude, I don't play Madden. That would be a waste of time because I'm not going to be any good. I never play Madden.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but
if I was playing against a complete novice, then maybe there's a chance. But I want to play that. I actually have the urge to play that pinball game some more and try to get a better score. Mahomes with the 180 no scope. Did you see that, folks?
At the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The reception.
Baker light work.
It's 3rd down.
Okay.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered,
forget that rain,
can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The rain.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4
my
thus
window.
Far. They need just a
I
yard here.
can't
It's
stand
3rd
the
and
rain.
1.
And how many people
Where
actually
takes the
understand that
give
reference?
from
Oh my God,
and
he's
he'll be
short.
taken down near the 20 at the 21. He
4th
needed
down
2.
and 1.
He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
That didn't appear to be a run
Yeah,
blitz. He
he's
just started
playing.
him once he saw
Well,
the run
yeah, that or
develop.
Battlefield.
That appeared to be a case of
He hit and spun off.
get ball.
That looked like that should probably be inches, maybe, but you know.
And for the
All right, no
second
field
time
goal
tonight,
fake. Just
his
kick
field
it. Hey,
goal
what's up,
unit comes
Russian
out here.
King?
He hit his first. This one from 38.
How's Vlad doing? All right, the kick is up, and it is good. So we're down back to a one-possession lead here on this one for New England. 3:43 left in the half. Kansas City gets the ball on the other side of the half, so
if they need him late in the game, his confidence
Cricket, don't be a wuss. Some of us getting blizzards, and you're sitting here whining about a little rain. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm interested to see. Oh, I can. Let me see if it's snowing. Oh, there's a couple of snowflakes coming down right now. You gotta pee. Oh, okay. Sounds exciting, I guess.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
I woke up this morning and had a poop pretty bad. That was a good feeling.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Going poop is the best feeling in the world. One of the best feelings in the world.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah, see, now it's taking longer
Here comes Tom
than
Brady
expected for the rain to start, or for the snow to start getting here.
He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown.
Yeah, so now the Weather Channel, the timing has changed. It looks like it's taking longer to get here. The snow band that's coming, the lake effect snow is like barely, it's just barely passing us right now. So we got like little dots, but then it says like in the future, like now it's supposed to be like at 11. It's supposed to be covering us, I guess. I don't know. Did Baker make a big poo-poo? I did. And I pulled up my pull-ups and was like, "Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now." Even though it snowed a lot last year around now, it never snows there.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat," and we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is well over.
And retro, dude. You know what? The fact that you do know that it's. Oh my gosh! Down goes Brady. Justin Houston with 2 sacks. Holy crap, dude! They got like 5 sacks in the half.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Now I hope to God that this actually happens in the real game. That the Chiefs defense actually takes down Brady. Like if they can get him like having a second guess, get him a little rattled. But retro, man, the fact that you have to keep talking about how in theory how big your PP is versus other people, you know what they say about people who have to do that, right? You clearly must be compensating for something by having to talk yourself up like that. 3rd down and 20. I bet you they convert this just because that's the way this whole game has gone. If they don't, I'd be amazed. Look at that. I told you, didn't I just say it? And apparently they're going to get a touchdown out of it. I told you.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan.
Look at that. 3rd down and 20, and apparently he's going to break wide open for a touchdown because that is completely how the defense is playing.
A nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
Again, like just when you think that the EA gods are going to give you a game, a good game, then they go and ruin it because apparently Chris Hogan is an elite receiver. Okay.
The point after try for Gostkowski. Extra point, good by Gostkowski.
EA knows how to ruin good games, man.
The extra point winds up successful.
That's their job, is to ruin good games.
Drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
Damn, dude.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I told you on that they were going to convert, and then sure enough, they get a freaking touchdown out of it. Oh my God! I wish he wouldn't have fell down. Come on, bro.
At about the 37-yard line.
Kick return for a touchdown would have been the perfect offset to that.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe.
We did that the other day,
Russian
King.
Don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own.
Well, remember
37.
Preston did he did the sim, and the Chiefs went 7-9, right? The Chiefs went 7-9, and I'm sure, and Mahomes only had like 20 touchdowns, so.
They begin the drive with Williams.
So there's that.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, ESPN NFL 2K5.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning now, guys. Skip that. Yeah, I don't think I published that game. There was a lot of people here for that one, actually, in comparison to this one that we did yesterday, which is interesting.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action.
I think my throat is this way because of the sinuses draining.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
2nd and 9, caught for the first. Oh, good boy, good boy. He didn't do that intentionally. It's just because EA is so retarded that they accidentally juked and he just happened to go out of bounds.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open
My throat
field.
is just like so dry. It's just so annoying. Every time I stop eating a Halls or drinking fluids, it's like all scratchy and shit. That's how you know it's sinuses. Mahomes would have more points than 6 at this point. Well, I mean, yeah, I think so too, Happy. Have you heard earlier? I mean, I'm certainly heavily critiquing these simulations because they're very unrealistic, in my opinion.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That one goes for 24 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
All right. I didn't even see what the hell happened there because I looked at my phone. So I take it they got a catch for a first down. Okay, wow, they're at the 26. All right, so remember, the Chiefs get the ball after the half, so...
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing the out route.
Oh, the 10-5 touchdown, Tyreek! They evened it out.
End zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Come on, Arrowhead Sunday, Patriots Chiefs. The game should be a shootout, like 42-4. Well, actually, Happy, I'm hoping not for that. I'm hoping for the Chiefs to completely dominate that game.
It results in a terrific play.
I would love nothing more than watch the Chiefs dominate that game. Just totally, just utterly embarrass New England.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Dude, these guys gotta stop harassing me about this shit. The CVS pharmacy. All right, so Kansas City again. Now they bring it within a one-score, a one-possession game by getting that touchdown. So
Butker now to kick this one
yeah,
away.
Donovan. I can't believe it myself.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Tyreek had a 26-yard touchdown reception.
Solid return, pretty good field
We actually have a
position.
game. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
32-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel.
All right, so let's see if Kansas City's defense can actually get a stop here now. I remember last time on 3rd down and 20, that's when we had that cheese play where New England got that bomb for a touchdown, which, again, like I just...
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
That kind of stuff's not going to happen.
Like 20.
What if Donovan is the, you know what, Retro, you could be right. Donovan, you see this? You might be the one screwing the Sims up, dude.
Get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can.
You know, I bet you my throat's getting all scratched because I'm talking. I bet you that's what it is, because when I'm not talking, when I'm just sitting here,
stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Like last night, it was fine. I think it's because I'm talking. Okay, Donovan is banned, so where was I?
1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
20. Like 20.
I don't think it's that bad. Oh, incomplete. Wow, I think that was. Oh wow, he had more incompletions than that. I felt like that was like literally his first incomplete pass the whole game.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9
tries. Yeah, guys, if you're new here and you like what you're seeing, you like the sim idea, we're going to be doing this through the Super Bowl. We have a lot of Super Bowl sims this coming week. Once we know what the team. Oh, incomplete! He dropped it on 3rd and 7. Uh-oh, the Chiefs have a chance to score again before the half.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
So, but yeah, if you like what you're seeing, we're going to be doing Super Bowl sims like basically all next week just about.
Not easy for any quarterback.
See all the different scores we can get. And then on Super Bowl Sunday. Or maybe not next week, sorry, the week after, right? The Super Bowl's like 2 weeks from after today.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
So, right, I think the Super Bowl would be on the,
you can count his
yeah, the 3rd, right? It's on the 3rd, so.
Given him the rock one time, Charles.
Pro Bowl sims? No, that's not,
conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times.
Only if someone creates only if someone happens to upload Pro Bowl rosters, then yes.
You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to
Madden
get it
doesn't
done.
publish Pro Bowl rosters,
so far they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's
if they did, then it would be far easier. I wish they would, but. Mahomes back to pass, going for a screen. Where's the blocking? All right, Chiefs call their first time out. Where's the blocking? You'll make one? Okay.
A little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Damn, I do feel like I'm getting worse.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
Now that was interesting.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Will you do the 2019 season? Maybe. There's a chance.
Mahomes to throw.
Mahomes throws a deep caught. No! Kelsey drops it.
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. It's kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
All right, just get a first down, guys. It's all you need.
Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Caught, first down. There you go. Oh, nice spin move. There you go. Call another timeout. There you go. Okay. 2nd timeout for Kansas City. They can get a field goal out of this, then you are back in business. Baker, oh my God, Baker sing national anthem.
And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles.
FIFA's seemingly a lot more entertaining to watch, though, I think. Like, FIFA seems less. I don't know, but FIFA, the one thing about FIFA, though, is that FIFA is way too predictable. Maybe. I mean, I guess for the World Cup, it was too predictable.
12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Oh, my gosh.
Green 90.
Oh, my
Green
gosh.
90.
Guys, spam some balloons in chat for Preston, even though he said Patriots. Go Patriots. Oh, no! Ah, down goes Mahomes. Down goes Mahomes. Their first sack of the game, I think, actually, for New England.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
Ban Preston now, but he's a mod, man. All right, Mahomes back to pass again. 2nd and 18, throws it short, caught to the 50, the 40. He stays in bounds, though. They're going to call a timeout, so they're in field goal range, though. Don't do it at 10 seconds. They will, yep, because that's Madden for you. Again, that's the one thing about simulations that EA needs to fix is clock management in general. Guys, spam some balloons in chat. Show some love for Preston. Even though he said go Patriots, he still donated, so you have to show him respect at least for that, guys, okay? So thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. I think Baker should be the only one to ban people, but that's just my opinion. Well, I mean, no, because sometimes banning is too easy. Like, you just, based on something someone says, like, hey, sub to my channel or whatever, like, I don't need to deal with all that crap.
So even though it's first down, here's the field
all right,
goal
so they're going for the field goal.
Before halftime.
No cheese. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, EA. I'll shoot you in the head. The kick is up. And it is good. So it is now a 4-point game in favor of New England with 6 seconds left in the half. The Chiefs get the ball to start the third quarter.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know
so this game is already,
a little bit better effort in the second half.
to some extent, far better than it was yesterday. There's still that 10 goes to the Baker Mayfield autographed card fund. Yes. You know, I'm kind of feeling like I want to buy another box or two of those cards, but the thing is that I would have so many common doubles. That's what I'm worried about. Is like I got most of the base set when I bought those boxes. It's just the rookies that you know, I have a hard time getting a hold of. But then you have to kind of balance it. Like,
here's Butker to kick it away.
If I buy another box, it costs me X. It's going to cost me Y to buy all the rookies, you know, if I bought them all individually to kind of complete the set. If you buy a box, then you get, like, other special, those autograph cards that you could get, like the uncommon autograph cards. Uh-oh, Preston just added himself as a member to the channel again. So Preston is a member again. So Preston's been a member for 5 months, actually. So, you know, I did kind of lie. I didn't know it was cumulative back when I published my thing about becoming a member, guys. So Preston's been a member of the channel for 5 months, cumulative. All right, so New England takes a knee, and that takes us to halftime, guys. So we have our first member of the channel again, guys. So technically, Preston does qualify to get one of those shirts that I said I was gonna give people the first three. What is the first 5 members who got 3 months?
Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for over
the first 5 members who get 3 months
and his guys have
get that free shirt.
As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
And it's only the first 5, limited time.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What do you mean special privileges? How to become a member? It is $5 a month, essentially, to become a member. So, you basically join, like on YouTube Gaming, there's a join button. The join button essentially says you are paying $5 a month to the channel to be a member. It's not what I don't. But see, Donovan, what do you mean? Like, you need to clarify that, because there's no special privileges per se. I mean, other than he just happens to be mod, but he also happens to be, you know, one of my supporters, one of my better supporters of the channel. So, if not the best supporter of the channel. All right, not a bad return. It's only on the join button only exists on YouTube Gaming, Donovan, which is kind of annoying.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it.
So if you're watching me on
quarter
YouTube Gaming, then you will see a join button.
In this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
I don't know why they do that, other than just to make it a pain in the butt to join my channel.
Emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
I feel like if they give you a join button, then it should be.
There's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay
it should be available no matter however you're watching the channel, like regular or YouTube Gaming. It's kind of stupid they do it that way. I should actually ask them about that and see if they can do that. Oh, and he's got, yeah, you get the custom emotes.
They run it here. Where?
Oh, where? Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna break free, but he's too slow.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
So you have the Baker emote, which is a guy who's a face that's supposed to look semi like me. My wife did that actually. She made that Baker emote. And then we've got the Madden cheese one, and then we've got the troll emote, and then the last one is the Clementine emote from Walking Dead. You know, the game. So we have a Clem emote, a Clementine emote. I wanted to do a Lee emote, but it does look like me, dude. It's got my goatee.
2 yards on the pick up there, but it's enough to give him a new
Again, that's essentially a hand drawing. So I mean, it's not going to be, you know, I'm not sure what.
The first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third.
It's not going to be like, you know, like a picture.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Sucks the Chiefs don't have Kareem Hunt anymore. I mean, I guess. I need to get
Here we go now. Blue 45.
On first down, Mahomes. The Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not
when Baker used to scream goal. They used to make some people mad, but then some people were happy.
City first down.
I know John loved that.
Nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now
you're offended by that. Why are you, as a soccer player? Okay. Why would you be offended by that?
Get the quarterback a really nice target.
Offended by what? That people were mad when I used to stream goal?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, you can't just say yes, because I don't know what you're saying yes to. I asked 2 different things, and you just said yes.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
How do you become a mod?
Stay with the overall essence of the running game.
You know, being committed to the channel, man. Being committed, being here consistently. You know, trying to help, you know, keep people straight, keep people in line and crap. Try to help, you know, make the channel better. Because mods, I mean, I don't expect mods just to be like, just come here and just, you know, do the dirty work. Preston, are you sure you're okay, man? You better not be sick again in the hospital and you're just donating me all sorts of money again. So guys, Preston with another $5, guys. Spam some balloons in chat. Becky versus Ronda versus Charlotte at Mania. Book it for both titles since they are doing away with the brand split.
On 1st and 10.
Where's all this cash coming from? He robbed the bank. It's from his bank heist in the...
Throwing on first down.
You know what I mean? You know, like, keep people, you know, keep the peace, alarm clock man. That's what I mean. You know, keep people on the straight and narrow. I'm here consistently. Oh, sorry. I'm here consistently. I'm one of your most loyal subs. I mean, we're here, yeah.
And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league.
I mean, I just
can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it.
But we also don't have he did not get no foot of snow. It's snowing there now, but he did not. My brother did not get no foot of snow there. He sent me a picture. He's trash, dude. He's lying. Trash.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Well, that was garbage.
This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of
Preston is
scrimmage,
really
that's all.
PewDiePie's burner account. Preston banned. You did get banned. That's another thing, is that if you're getting timed out or banned, like, you're definitely not gonna. I mean, I know that was more of an emotional thing. Hey, what's up, Dog Pound? It's still snowing up there. So how many inches of snow did you get, Dog Pound?
Again, it's Williams.
Oh man, he just got blasted. What the hell was that? That was weird. He just looked like he jumped.
Hightower on the stop.
Just because I missed 5 minutes of stream doesn't make me a sub.
That old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing his
Mahomes back to pass. Caught. First down. Wow. The Chiefs have an offense in this game. See, that's what I would expect. They should. I mean, I expect both sides to have an offense. I don't expect it to be one-sided necessarily. I mean, I'd like to see that in favor of the Chiefs in the real game, but Baker has too much cocoa. What the heck? Close to 17 inches. Well, I mean, if you eyeball it, I mean, you should be able to eyeball it, right? Like, I have a table outside of my house, for example, where the snow's stacked up on it, and so if I look at it, then I could, you know, say, oh, okay, it looks like I think we got 6 inches out here by me in South Euclid.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Throws it back in the end zone. What a catch! Touchdown, but there was a flag. It could be holding on the offense.
Hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
You had your daughter out earlier? Oh, I see. Oh, holding on the offense. Boo. Oh, that's too bad. That was a great catch in the back of the end zone, too.
Would have put him in the lead.
That was probably like one of the best catches we've seen in a Madden sim in a long time. Oh, actually, since one of the other playoff games. Who was it that there was someone who jumped up and caught that ball in the middle of the end zone one time? Was it also Kansas City? I can't remember. I think you guys may remember what I'm talking about if you were here before.
Following the penalty.
But yeah, Donovan, I mean, plus, we also... What the hell happened? What just happened there? He broke out of the thing. It was like the play was over, but he was still up. That was weird. Why are there so many heights? I mean, there's heights. I mean, there's a lot of heights in Pennsylvania too, if I remember. Or I know there's a lot of run roads. Something run road. There's a lot of those in freaking PA, but I think there's also a lot of heights in Pennsylvania as well.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Baker, I should make vids, huh? Yes.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So
Ahmad, I think it's a separation of class.
But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right.
YouTube needs a new thing where you know how long your subscribers have been subbed. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dumb because Twitch has something like that.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. They have, well, I mean, like, remember, Twitch subs are different. So if you, well, yeah, Twitch subs are paid. Follows, you don't know how long anyone's been following you for. Oh, caught! Touchdown, Kansas City. And now they are in the lead. That was a long drive. They chewed up half the quarter, more than half the quarter with that. Actually, exactly almost half the quarter with that drive.
And now they can look across the
Holy
field
cow.
and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now,
oh, you unsubscribe and subscribe all the time? Wow.
Can I dial up the knockout
Amon's a
punch?
faithful sub. A 2-point lead now for Kansas City. So the field goal extra point will make it exactly a 1-possession lead. So I can't tell. Wow, okay.
Point after, right down.
All right, so the field goal is good. Kansas City with the lead, man.
That one in the
Jeez,
as a
what is
play drive, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
That was a good drive. That's what I expected to see yesterday. You know, Kansas City couldn't do jack shit yesterday, which was not appropriate and not realistic. You unsubscribe just to resubscribe so you hear the beautiful, courageous, inspiring Caitlyn Jenner's voice. Yeah, guys, if you sub to the channel, you'll hear Caitlyn Jenner. A version of Caitlyn Jenner, I should say. But yeah, guys, if you're new here, you like what you're watching, we're going to be doing Super Bowl Sims. You know, probably a week after this week. So next week.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
We'll be doing those just about all week. At least for a few days. We'll be doing a lot like the day of the Super Bowl.
So
we'll at least do one or two.
They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
Yeah, it was 30-7 yesterday, Donovan. 30-7 in favor of New England.
I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Amon, well, Retro claims that he would put together a Pro Bowl roster, but last year I had to find one, or actually Cam helped me find one last year.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
And I think he tried to edit it or something and then published it so I could download it. But yeah, only if someone publishes a Pro Bowl roster, then we could do something like that.
The drive starts with a run by White.
What the hell? He just tripped over his own feet.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Should let Retro Bruh be a mod.
If it's a long play, so be it, but
Baker Mayfield signed autograph card. Oh god. Why'd you change your name? No, you're gonna haunt me forever, dude. See, that's the only reason to why that's the only reason to buy those hobby boxes too, because the hobby boxes are the only way that you can get a hold of those special cards that I got. I mean, unless you buy them individually, but like, why would you do that? You know, that's kind of.
On 2nd down, here's Brady.
You put a list of all the injured people. Well, yeah, but I mean, that takes time, dude. Brady throwing deep. Oh, that was off.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now
who do you think will win and want to win? And Rams versus Saints. I mean, I want the Rams to win that game. I don't want the Saints to have any chance to go to the Super Bowl. I'll come to you for free if he's a mod. So the only card worth anything is Saints. Well, I mean, that's the big hitter card.
They're hitting at 60%.
I mean, the other cards are worth something, but not, you know, nearly as much. I mean, if you look at it, like, between the common cards and the rookie cards, and even the special cards, I mean, technically I got my money back. If I add it all up, technically I got my money back, but that's, you know, that's theoretical, because, you know, I'm not certainly not going to trade everything in and try to get that money right now. You know, you wait for it to go up in price.
What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? Yeah, down right now, but that can evaporate quickly.
I just need to get a hold of more rookie cards, though. That's the problem. Is like I've got, you know, quite a few, but not enough. Yeah, I mean, especially if Saquon ends up going in the Hall of Fame, which, you know, I mean, based on his first year, that could very well happen. I mean,
then he got off the end there.
You know, someone else said at work, they were like, oh, if he dies in a plane crash or something like that, it's like, oh, dude, like, that's messed up. Like, I'm like, I would not wish that on anyone. But I mean, again, yeah, sometimes tragedy is what causes the value of cards to go up too.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
False start. Offense.
Baker, is there anyone worth know that would steal it? No, I didn't. Like I said, Donovan, I didn't show it to them until I left work that day.
Still second
so
down.
That way, like, I just put it back in my bag and went home with it. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I understand, but I would never. I wasn't thinking that because I don't think that way. That's just weird. I guess they never miss, huh?
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down.
You got a boyfriend. I bet he never kissed ya. What in the world are you talking about, rookie card man? Now I have to call you Retro or Baker Mayfield rookie card. Brady going deep. Whoa, he was like 20 yards out of bounds.
And it brings up 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield.
Yeah, I don't like. I told people at work. I told at least one guy at work. I'm like, this dude in my stream literally said like I was gonna get a signed Saquon Barkley card before I even opened any packs. And I said, and somehow I got a signed Saquon Barkley card. I'm like, that was just insane.
Operating from the gun, Brady.
He's like, yeah, I never miss. Oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. That's like 6 sacks for the Chiefs defense right now. Justin Houston has 2, and Ford has 2 now.
Man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line. And
Houston actually has 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this
Yeah, 5
contest so
sacks.
far.
Dude, that's insane.
It feels like
I hope the game goes like this. If they can keep sacking Brady like that, oh,
yeah,
the game's gonna be
that's when
done,
everything
dude.
goes haywire late at night.
It's gonna be nighty-night, man. If the Chiefs defense could have that much, yeah, if they could have this much success, you get in his face and you knock him around, man, and you force him to make bad decisions. If the Chiefs defense can get to him like that, that's game.
For New England.
T. Brady owned dad. What?
And great special teams
What?
work
Okay,
here.
good
This is
effort
knocking
there,
on the
number
door of the
17, at
5.
diving for the
Spotted
ball.
at the
You
6-yard
suck.
line.
Like, really? Or 27? What is that? What is this?
Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And the numbers for the last
drive. Wow,
and
he only
was
threw
perfect,
5
which
times.
maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for
You're
a quarterback
saved.
to be
No,
perfect,
you're
because
not.
that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect
All right, so
game
Kansas City
going
backed
here,
up in their own 6.
They start the drive on the ground.
Why would you
It's Williams.
counter the other way? Like, you had the guy blew up in a wide hole for you there to the right, and then yet you ran left. Again, it's AI, man. Like,
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
there was a place to run, a big gaping hole on the right.
Working from
Mahomes back to pass, looking deep. Oh my gosh, almost picked 3 times by the same guy.
Could have been a game changer.
Gilmore,
there
of
in
course,
the
it would be
second
him. He
half.
dropped it
Instead,
3
it's third
times.
down.
He's like,
Man, that was
hot
close.
potato, hot potato,
Opportunity to
oh.
change momentum. Big play, right in his hands.
Look.
Unable to come down with it.
Sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That's some nice moaning. You like it? That's my best attempt at like a kind of a screaming girl voice.
Pressure drops off as
Mahomes back to pass, throws it away, I think. What the hell? What are they doing? Why are they just heaving it up? Like, it seems like every single pass has just been like a chuck. You know what, Mike? I didn't order any. I didn't like.
Of that defense right there. Zone was
I didn't order any food. I was gonna do it and go pick it up today, but then I'm like, you know what? We have enough right now, so.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
All right, good punt. Oh man, tidy Whitey Edelman.
Following a punt of 48, and out will come the offense as they take over. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well.
Let me see my brother's video that he posted on Facebook.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then.
Yeah, they didn't get that much snow. They didn't get that much snow. He said he got like a foot. He didn't get no foot of snow. He's retarded. You don't know how to measure. That's not a foot of snow. And he got like 6 inches like I did. It just happens to be snowing out there more right now.
Throwing on 1st down.
Okay, why did that guy just take that defender just take that path? I have no idea.
Out across midfield down to the 45.
The guy blitzed, and instead of running like the direct path to the quarterback, he cut inside and ran into a block.
The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
I don't know if anyone else saw that. This game just gets so weird sometimes. It's just weird. They had a blitz. They had a wide open shot on Brady, and the guy like magnetized. Don't call your uncle retarded. You'd F your uncle. You saw a mock draft earlier. You saw Kyler Murray's one. Yeah, I saw that too.
On first down, Brady.
That was another blitz they sent there.
Caught by Hogan. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
You'd F your uncle. No, you'd F your uncle. Shut your effing face, Uncle Effer. You're the one that F'd your uncle, Uncle Effer. You don't eat or sleep or mow the lawn. You just F your uncle all day long.
Where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
A sister. Oh, man. I don't have a sister, though, man.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get
Oh, going deep and overthrown.
As soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat
Well, it wasn't a matter of getting bored. It was just a matter of feeling like, you know, like I always get that, like, if I don't feel like I'm doing something to, like, I don't know, not even necessarily further my life. I guess just doing something, like, productive, I start to feel like anxious, I guess is probably the best way to say it. I just, right over the middle. I saw it. Oh, no, you let him run back over you. Come on, you had to stop.
Gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Baker has some weird hormones. Whoa, no, I don't.
There and it moves the sticks.
It's just called, like, you need to, like, if you don't feel, like, I don't know, I just get anxiety if I don't feel like I'm doing something that's, like, productive. You know, it just starts to build up because you start feeling like, I just feel like I'm sitting here doing nothing and I'm not accomplishing anything. So, like I said, I mean, after I left from there yesterday, I went downstairs and took down all the Christmas decorations, got everything boxed up, vacuumed, got everything nice and clean, cleaned up like some tables and stuff like that just to get it clear some clutter off. So I mean, at least I got something done. I felt a lot better about myself after that.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You're accomplishing view count.
Brady to throw on
oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. Oh, open shot. That time he didn't run into a defender. That may have been enough to put him just outside of field goal range. I mean, I think they're still in field goal range. It would be like a 50-some yarder, but those usually don't get made in Madden. So I'd say out of field goal range right now. Yeah, I think I've got a. I've definitely got mucus.
Now after the sack, as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
I definitely got mucus. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't mean to like freaking cackle.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Brady looking, come on! Oh, down goes Brady! Down goes Brady! Oh my God, dude! That's 7 sacks now, I think. I don't think I don't think that's realistic. I don't think the Chiefs will have 7 sacks. I mean, if they did, I'd be happy, but I don't think that's going to happen. You know, 5 by the end of the game, that seems reasonable, but 7 by the end of the 3rd quarter, not likely. But they just knocked New England out of field goal range for sure that time. I just don't feel like New England's going to have their way with Kansas City like yesterday's game. Like, that's just absolutely absurd to think that Kansas City's not going to mount any offense. They're not the Chargers. You know, the Chargers weren't exactly the best in the league, one of the best in the league in terms of offense.
For a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
What the hell? What are you guys talking about, man? You guys are so weird.
Here we go now. Green 39.
1 second left in the 3rd quarter.
Now Mahomes.
All right, Mahomes back to pass. Throws it medium, caught. First down, Chelsea. All right, so we're into the 4th quarter now. Everyone said they had the best D after Chicago lost. I mean, in theory, they're supposed to, I guess, but I'm not really sure. I mean,
we're back now in KC. been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I mean, I want to say I feel like statistically, fantasy football-wise, I thought they had a pretty good defense, but I don't know about the best. I mean, I feel like the Rams defense is probably better.
A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Oh, man, Williams almost broke through 2 tackles there.
Sure.
Damn.
Nowhere to run. Back to the line of
15
scrimmage.
rushes
That's
for 18
all.
yards.
Officially no gain on the
That's
play,
trash.
and it's 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long.
All right, so Kansas City still has a 3-point lead right now. 1 possession game. Can Kansas City capitalize on this drive after that great defensive stop? Oh, the Patriots are changing some things up. They sent a safety blitz here.
Mahomes to throw.
Mahomes to throw. He's just going to run for it. Gets the first with the juke move.
Just short of the 45
Oh,
at the
man.
44. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first
The
down.
scrambling QB, and that, you know, the middle parted. Give bread to little kid. What are you talking about?
Protecting himself, he goes and gets the first
You
down.
guys are so
I gotta
weird.
give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
So I ordered some new socks last night from Target. I don't know about you guys, but if you haven't heard of them before, Hanes has these.
They go play
I wouldn't say
action here on
newer
first
socks,
down.
but they're better socks. Going deep, caught, first down, Kelsey. Oh my gosh, Kansas City playing like Kansas City to some extent here.
Now that play will end up on the
6 for
highlights. You'll see
100
him
yards.
all over the
Jeez.
place, but what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Man, you guys, I don't know what the hell. I can't even repeat like half the stuff you guys are saying.
Here's
It's so
1st
like
and
just
10
weird.
at the 25-yard line.
Here we go now.
Yeah.
Green 39. Green 39.
The busy night continues for Williams. And give him about
The
3
busy
as he
night,
gets
like
it down to
16
the
rushes for 21 yards.
Offensively with the lead.
Yeah, so the question is whether or not Kansas City can take
You also want to still kind of be in
advantage
attack mode
of
too,
that
right? So how do you do that and not come
defensive
back on
stop
your
they
heels?
had.
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. where they
Retro, why
describe
do you
the
like
scenario,
underage girls?
tell you
That's
what
not
they're looking
appropriate.
for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going
Oh,
so fast.
tackle
as to
for
leave
a
too much
loss.
time on the clock.
And that one
What the
blown up
F?
quickly, as he's
What do you
gonna
mean,
be
what the F,
stopped
alarm
before
clock,
he can
man?
even
What the
get
F
started.
what?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive
underage?
side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball.
Yeah,
that means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
What is
The
Retro
Chiefs on
talking about? I don't
3rd
know,
down.
dude. He's
5
just
out of
talking.
9 thus far.
The only
This
thing
is
good about
3rd
AFC
and
Championship
10.
game is that it's in Kansas City. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, Donovan. I think that's going to be a pretty big factor in the
Shotgun
game.
snap to Mahomes.
Mahomes looking. Is he going to run again? Throws it short. Oh, a comeback route. There's a flag for what? That was when the ball was thrown. That better have been pass interference or defensive holding or something. It was literally just when the ball was thrown.
Illegal touching.
Oh my God, he went out of bounds? You. What?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense.
Retro is
backwards.
Jaden on a different account. Wow. Jaden was some fake little kid that was in here. But yeah, I feel like that's going to be a key to the game, though. Is I feel like the locale is going to make a difference. It's going to be a big difference in favor for Kansas City. It's going to be a negative for New England, of course.
Right hash mark.
I think that could be. I feel like that could, in more ways than one, be a difference of the game. Oh, look. Cheese. Oh, go figure. It's right on target. It's not like we hadn't had enough already in the beginning of the game for New England, but now we get to have more.
How about that one there? to the left
Now we get to
side.
have more because there are so many field goals blocked every single year, and they're blocked exactly this way.
The Patriot offense set to take over again.
Oh,
These guys
Marcel
had to punt
claps.
their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
I remember Cam saying once we let him back into Discord something about my goal is to try to get mod again. But the funny thing is that like he's like barely here, so that's kind of funny.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, caught, but then dropped, incomplete. That was the first block of this game. Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, it was the first block of the game. They almost had a blocked punt earlier, so there was almost some punt cheese there. But
like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's
throwing deep and out of bounds. Wow, man, he's got a lot of these like to the a lot of these to the sideline for some reason like that. But they're doing man coverage though. That's the main difference. See, that's the main difference I've seen in the second half. Or, you know, obviously Kansas City made some adjustments. It seemed like they're blanketing the receivers a lot more. There's a lot more man coverage and less zone.
Now a play fake.
A delayed draw. Fake. Oh, my gosh. Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady on 3rd down and 10. Holy crap, dude. 8 sacks for Kansas City. That's not going to happen. Again, if it does happen, then New England definitely lost that game. New England definitely loses the game if Kansas City ends up with 8 sacks.
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams,
Cam's only like 1 hour and 45 minutes late.
But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly.
So Donovan, I mean, if there's, but again, if there's ever a need to have another mod, I mean, there's not just yet. I mean, if there's ever a need to have another mod, then
here's Ryan Allen now.
You know, I'll consider you. But I mean, also Amon too, though. You know, Amon. But Amon, like, I don't know if Amon wants a mod really. Oh, nice. That was a nice move.
So possession goes over.
That was a nice move.
On the punt.
Yeah, but that wasn't just today though, Cam. Though, so I mean, you know.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
So Mahomes with 20 for 27, 303, and 2 touchdowns and a pick. I mean, that seems reasonable. That seems more legitimate than, you know, what, 6 for 50 for like 20 yards and 2 picks, like the last game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Over the middle.
He's got Watkins.
3 yards.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch.
You hope this game is close? No, I don't hope the game is close. I hope the game is hard and favored for Kansas City. I would watch that thing all the way to the end. I would watch it all the way to the end. Just like, again, if it was like a Browns game was like that, I would be one of those fans. I would be in the stadium sitting there to the end of the game. If it was like 55-0, I would watch that game.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
wow. Okay, Alanitis, that's interesting.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
45-17 Chiefs. I don't know. That's the thing, man. I don't think we'd be that. I don't think we'd get that lucky, but I'm really hoping for something like that.
Now here's Mahomes.
Play action. I thought they were going to run that. Whoa, overthrown, incomplete. Wow, another punt back. So now in the 4th quarter, no team can do anything with the ball.
This one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short. Okay, they decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on.
All right, no cheese. So at least you know, at least the Patriots didn't cash in on the. Oh, stay in! No, what a. No, it went across the goal line. Oh, come on. I wanted to see that at the half-yard line. Come on, man. That should have ended at the half-yard line, bro.
I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then.
I cannot believe that. It just barely crossed the goal line.
This has turned into a field position game, though.
Tragic.
Sometimes the better punter
when tragedy
determine
strikes.
the outcome.
So Brady and the Pats take over
yeah,
first and 10
that was damn
at
close,
their own
man.
20-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady.
They sent a blitz. Oh my God, whatever, dude.
And he's got it.
Lies.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Who is this nobody? Dorsett? Nah, he ain't making no catches like that. Come on.
Post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go.
Oh, that hit the ground. The ground helped him make the catch. Come on, challenge it. Incomplete. Well, I appreciate that, Densonator.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
20, like 20.
Well,
first and 10, here's Brady. This is White.
The thing that irritates me the most is the lack of realism, Retro. That's what bothers me the most. Like, that's what I like to see in The Sims. So, like, it's not as much as it's not so much necessarily critiquing the teams. It's more about the quality of the game that we're seeing and just like the dumb things that AI does. Why are we talking about the fucking Jets? Because Densonator likes the Jets, Leonidas. That's his team, man. If you didn't know that by now.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on
Yeah, my
the last
brother's
two
video
possessions.
so they have like 6 inches of snow, but they were still getting a lot of snow.
Providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Oh, now we're starting to get the dusty snow coming down over here now.
So signs of life and what's been a dormant offense in this second
but it was supposed to
half.
snow
Here's
here according to the
first and
Weather
10.
Channel like an hour ago. So I mean,
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still
yeah, like Weather Channel thinks
and he's achieved that.
We're gonna get blasted. Like between noon, of course, it's still like between noon and 6. It's supposed to be like snowing consistently, but it's again, it's been delayed like every hour. It seems like by another half hour or hour.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
That was a blitz. They're sending a lot of blitzes in this game. That's why they keep getting those sacks. Is they keep risking these blitzes, man.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Only way to get the lead here,
really,
of course, with a
Leonidas?
touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Stop saying that, dude. Their kicker is fine, man. There's nothing wrong with Parkey. The guy misses one kick, and like the world is coming to an end. I mean, kickers miss field goals all the time. you know, that just wasn't his moment. It's not like, you know, if your quarterback fails, it's not like you kick him off a team because he didn't make a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta, like, man, calm the hell down.
Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots.
Yeah, and so did so I'm sure if you look at who's the guy who kicks for Green Bay? What's his name? I forget his name. The guy who kicks for Green Bay. He missed six in one game, and he missed a lot more, I'm sure, combined for the rest of the year. But he's normally a pretty accurate kicker. But you don't see Green Bay like trying to boot the guy from the team.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal.
Shit happens, dude. You have to be a little bit more forgiving than that. You know, you have immediately. Oh! What? Come on, that's bullshit. He was short. Lies. Down. Overturn that. I want to see a review. Overturn it. Maybe the half-yard line. That did not look like he crossed it. I feel like he was down before he got over. He tried to dive and then got clipped, and he was down. And they don't even have the camera angle. I see it kind of reach over, but I feel like he was down before he reached over. Damn, where's the review, man? EA, dude. That's cheese, dog. That's cheese. I didn't see the review. Send that shit to New York, a.k.a. Cleveland, Ohio.
So that drive takes him down the field.
Yeah, Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby missed 6 field goals in one game. And you don't see Green Bay trying to give him the boot. But Chicago has the first time they get in the playoffs in a long time, and you know, so they don't have the playoff experience, whereas Philadelphia does. And their kicker that they just got this year misses a field goal, and it's the end of the world, and they need to boot the guy from the team. I mean, come on. Come on.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Well, yeah, because the guy's getting like freaking like death threats and shit like that on his freaking social media accounts. I mean, yeah, it kind of is the victim. I mean, that's not a reasonable reaction from anyone towards anyone for something like that. It's a freaking game. It's only meant for entertainment.
As they head to the field now with the game,
it's meant for entertainment purposes only. It means absolutely nothing.
Right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It means absolutely nothing. It is entertainment purposes only.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their
own 26. Can get happy or sad about it, but you know, sports are emotional games.
From the gun,
but that's it.
Mahomes.
Wow, that was bad.
It was the veteran Devin McCourty.
That was a way we overthrew that like a lot.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on
Are we going back to
the
Mahomes from the first quarter, or Mahomes from yesterday? EA.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one.
You get more sad over soccer games. What the heck?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Look it up. I guess look at the stats, man.
Here we go. Green, 90.
We got eliminated with crying.
2nd and 10. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss.
Well, I mean,
for the extra yardage.
I don't know.
When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Tony, wow, you can see him in the future, man. Wow.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
I think Tony's looking for a band. What the hell? Okay, we got Mahomes from the. We got Mahomes from the first quarter. Yeah, Pat's right. Yes.
They could have run it or passed it.
That's true. So who is Pat?
They run successful.
Who is Pat, and what is he going to win, Tony?
Now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Who is Pat?
And now Edelman.
I don't know who Pat is. Who's Pat?
Put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
Hey, Tony from
the Patriots offense now. They
Boston.
work their way back onto the field.
No, he's not from Boston. Tony's a bandwagon. I know it. Tony probably lives in like Hawaii or something. And he's like, yeah, go Pats.
It certainly does. And that
go
means
Pat.
the playbook is still
go Pat.
Open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays.
But I don't know who Pat is, Tony, so you have to explain who Pat is. Oh, that's right, yes. Pat Mahomes, right, that's right.
The clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal?
That's true. He's talking about Pat Mahomes. So Pat's going to win today. Okay, that's fine. Pat Mahomes is going to win. I get it. I agree. Pat Mahomes is going to win today. Good job, Tony. I agree. Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense.
No, Tony, you said Pat with apostrophe S, so you're referring to a person, so Pat Mahomes. I am completely with you, Tony, that Pat Mahomes is going to win today. I completely agree with you. I couldn't agree anymore. I couldn't agree anymore.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give them a gain of 37.
Brandon,
yeah, I know. Tony's a bandwagon
as many
fan.
times as he has in this game, and the team is winning. You think at some point maybe even Brady would do the Gronk dance?
Well, if he does that Gronk dance, Davis, that means you have to do that Gronk dance.
Trust me, partner. No one wants to see me do the Gronk dance.
Your wife?
No one.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down.
Oh, nice defense. There you go.
It's incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Looks like a safety blitz. Yeah, they're sending a lot of blitzes, man. Wow. Like, I swear, every single play, they're sending like 6 guys. At least 5.
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris Hogan is totally going to have a 125-yard game, because that's realistic. Not. Really? I can't decide whether he's the first or second whitest guy on the planet.
Big play for both sides.
But I don't see Chris Hogan having a 100-yard game.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
I feel like we have the Patriots code kicking in here now.
They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Michelle.
Short of the first. So Kansas City calls a timeout. New England's going to have to attempt a field goal here.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56.
And again, a field goal still keeps it within it's still a 1-possession lead. Did Gordon play? No. Well, he may have, but I'm not really sure. I don't feel like he did because I don't remember what the hell, Amon. I don't even know what the hell you're saying there. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing his name in the stat column. Did he? I didn't feel like he did anything though.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
A 50-yarder. Reverse cheese. The kick is up, and it's good.
Is good.
Boo. You're going to go take a nice dump? All right, go take a nice dump on Tony.
I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Go take a nice dump on Tony's face.
They were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They should go for 2. No, you don't go for 2. They have to score first, though, Densonator. Why are we staring at someone's butt or whatever that was? He had 5 receptions for 42 yards.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, a PH.
And out of a bad return here. He gets it out to the
It's a PH,
25-yard line.
Amon. That's how it's actually pronounced.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And this is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young quarterback.
And that's why they brought him into the organization, because you don't just bring them in
That's just weird,
strictly for their
Leonidas. I'm not really
talent.
sure I
You think
understand
that they
that,
have
but
that
okay.
something special in them that will allow them to function in these types of situations. Now's time for them to be clinical and not emotional.
I feel like we're not going to get that much more snow now, because it's kind of like, even though the Weather Channel keeps showing like we're going to get hammered by all this snow, every time I look outside, it's not here. So I'm not sure, like, it's everyone else but us. Oh, a seam route caught by Kelsey. First down to the 42. All right, so Kansas City and hurry up.
That's a good way to start the drive.
Hurry up mode here. Yeah, it's basically going everywhere around us.
He's back to throw.
Another, oh, inside. What the hell? Why'd you spin inside?
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on first. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
This thing is so stupid. Now it's like 12:30, then all of a sudden 12:30 we're supposed to get blasted. Oh, caught. Get out of bounds. First down, though.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, Donovan, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting fourth quarter because things kind of went screwy. Oh, he throws it away. Good play there, actually. Throw it away and not take the sack. That's like the best play in Madden I think we've ever seen. A QB actually throw it away instead of just chucking it down the field for a pick.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play.
If the Pats win Dan Preston, wow. Well, you notice when he paid all that money earlier, that was because he was bribing me to punch the cheat codes in to let the Patriots win. This is a pay-to-win channel, didn't you know?
Instead, it brings up third down.
This is a pay-to-win sim channel.
If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the
all right, so third down and 10 now. At least the clock's not running, I guess. That's one positive thing. They're on New Orleans 45.
Third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw.
Mahomes back to pass, throws it, caught by Kelsey. The man of the game for them right now. First down for Kansas City.
The Chiefs have got the passing.
Oh, come on, dude. That is Leonidas. Come on, dude. Let's not be little kids here. Mahomes throwing deep, caught to the 3. Use your other timeout. Use your other timeout. There you go. Kansas City at the 3-yard line with 31 seconds left in the game. First down and goal. He's bribing the Madden gods. Yes, exactly.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up.
This is intense, right?
Action.
This is the kind of game Detonator wanted. Blocked extra point. God. No, they're not going to go for 2, dude. They're definitely not going to go for 2. They don't do that in this game. Run the football? Oh, they probably will. I mean, they got another timeout. But then again, they may not because
what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's
EA, but it looks like they're lined up for a run. I could see them trying to do a play action. Nope, a quick pass. Caught! Touchdown, Chiefs! Damn, a slant route. That was kind of almost easy.
So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now
oh my God!
Conservative and just tie it up.
No, I think you put your practice into game situation.
Yes.
Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call.
That was like kind of easy actually, which is weird.
Right now.
Now I would say that everyone should agree that this is definitely a much better game than yesterday. More reasonable game, I guess, slightly. All right, we have a tie game now, guys. Eat their booty. Wait, what? Why would he eat their booty? That's kind of, isn't that kind of counter? It's kind of like that would favor New England, right? If he was eating their booty, right? I mean, that's weird. You're circumcised? Well, that's good for you, man. I think most guys are. The real reason Andy wants to win the Super Bowl is so he can go to the White House and have McDonald's buffet. Wow, Mike. Donald Trump will have to spend $5,000 on just Andy Reid alone. Andy Reid's a greedy mofo.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild.
Yeah, Illinois, man, calm down, dude. You're getting a little carried away here with some of this talk. I was about to say, you're not going to ruin this game with that shit.
Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
All right, so New England's got 3 timeouts in 24 seconds. So, I mean, I guess it's not impossible to have a field goal here. Because remember, a field goal could win it. So we have to have Kansas City's defense play like they were the second and third quarter and some of the fourth. But New England needs chunk plays. I broke my rule and ate Taco Bell 2 times already this year. Wow. 2 times already this year? Jesus, dude. I could not imagine in 20 days eating Taco Bell twice. Ooh. Oh, this may just be Hail Mary, potentially. I don't know. They got 3 guys lined up on the right there. Nope, maybe not. Oh, he's about to get sacked. And, okay, timeout there. So 15 seconds left.
And now before this first
still need like about 20 yards, I think, to be comfortable.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
We'll have a chance, I guess, for a field goal attempt. Dude, I don't eat Taco Bell, but like once, like every 6 months or something like that, maybe. Like that's just. I mean, it's okay. Kick 6, yeah, that would be the ultimate ending. A field goal block by Kansas City, returned for a touchdown. You got Xbox Live Gold and Rainbow Six Siege? Ooh. Wow, they got 5 wide. Kansas City, you need to put like 20 guys in coverage and only rush 2. Throws it, caught. Oh, he fumbled! Oh, they got it back. Another timeout. Oh my God, come on. You fudges. They're at the 43 now. They got 1 timeout left. I cannot believe that, dude.
And they are back out and ready to rock.
Donovan, how much do you play Madden? My heart is racing. Says Omar.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Oh, it looks like Hail Mary because see they got the trips lined up at the top. I don't know, maybe not. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's chucking it. He's chucking it deep. Incomplete. 2 seconds left, so it looks like we're going to OT, guys.
Instead, second down.
It looks like we're going to overtime with this.
It's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play.
Pick 6, not likely here. Not on these Hail Mary chuck plays. Field goal, yeah, it's from the 43. I don't think so.
Like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close though.
Now they got trips on the other side, the bottom, the left side.
Brady to throw.
Chucks it again, deep. Incomplete. We're going to overtime. Damn it. Strip sack fumble, yeah. They're not blitzing now because the game's on the line, so you put everyone in coverage in that case.
To see this one get an extra period to get settled.
A little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
So the Chiefs get the ball
if the team
first.
Receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field
continuous
goal,
is
though,
automatic.
or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
Kansas City gets the ball first.
Score, wins the game.
So a touchdown, they get a touchdown, game's over.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Come on, return this for a touchdown. No, I was playing.
That'll be taken in the
that would
end
have been
zone.
funny as hell.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
You play every day.
And now here comes Kansas City.
See, I don't play like at all, man.
They have the football in overtime. Obviously,
like I feel like if I play Madden against someone, I need to play against someone who's a novice.
Adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield.
Some kind of
and trying to
noob.
get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team
But you're
a
not
chance.
that good.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Green 39. Green 39.
Williams.
Why did you juke backwards?
Losing yardage here.
How you
Back at
lose
the
4 yards on a
21-yard
play
line.
that you should have just been
That's
at
gonna
least
go as
a loss of nothing?
4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by
EA,
the
you're
defense.
ruining the game.
Stepping
Why
up
did
on that
he
one.
cut?
Maybe they'll get
He
things
cut to the
going in
left
their
when he was
direction
running
after a play like
sideways.
that.
Because you know, I know a lot of running backs in the NFL that do that. Don't you? I mean, I know when I see some of the better halfbacks in the league running, if they run side to side, they do a lot of cuts. Normally backwards.
Here we go. Green 39. Green.
They run it again with Williams.
Wow, really? These are your
And
plays?
forget
What the
about finding a lane.
fuck are
He
you
barely
doing,
had time
man?
to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here
What's
on
up,
3rd and
Alanitis?
long.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long.
You know, if people
The defense is
swear,
gonna win
you
one
shouldn't
every now and then.
show their
So
chat
time to
until
start
like after
going
the
in the
next
other
one, because
direction
then
as they come up
BakerBot
now, 3rd
doesn't
and
time them
long.
out that way. All right, so 3rd and long. So clearly you're going to want to try to get a first down here, maybe.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes.
Hit on the throw, caught, first down. He gets the first to the 40. Oh my God, Mahomes.
Taken down.
He stood in there and took a shot.
They convert on 3rd.
Holy hell, he took a shot on that.
Last play there,
Oof.
he's over 400 yards passing now.
Look at that, bam, just as he got that ball out, man. Oh, he held that for as long as he possibly could.
Usually very
Mahomes
accurate.
came out clutch,
The
man.
ball's getting to the right place.
Baker hacked Preston's
Guys are
hash.
making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up, and don't forget that means the offensive
Arrow
line
would be
has
so
had to pass
loud,
protect
yeah,
pretty well,
exactly.
too.
Everyone dialed in.
Here we go. Green 90.
All right, safety blitz.
Now carry number
They run away
20
from the
game.
blitz.
Here's
Good play.
Williams.
There you go. Another first down to the
And he'll be
50.
taken down, but not before he
New England's
gets into
47-yard
enemy
line. They ran away from the blitz.
12 more yards
That was actually a
there,
good
and
play.
another first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once
Why are
they
you guys
cross
talking
the
about
50,
Preston being
they
Russia?
feel
What the
they're in
hell? What
strike
are
zone,
you guys
right? You don't have to be in the
doing,
red
man?
zone
What
to
is this
take
turned
big
into?
shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
On the ground, this is where.
All right, there you go. That's a
Pretty
good
big
run.
hole as he's down to about
7
the
yards.
40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up.
No
with a
field goal
2nd
here,
and
man.
3.
Let's get the touchdown.
Blitz are still able to pick
Kansas
up a nice
City.
solid gain.
No
The
field goals.
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal
Pretend
spacing
like,
and
you know,
run fits,
use that
and those
Charles
creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Davis reference, right? Pretend like your field goal kicker doesn't exist. Butker is no longer on the team. Hunt drawing interest from multiple teams.
Green 90. Green 90.
They run again with
Oh, he's gone. Oh, damn it. They had the safety. Oh, I thought he was gone.
Inside the 25.
Oh,
First down for the Chiefs.
that would have been
Solid
exciting
chunk
as
of yardage, 17 on the play.
it was semi-exciting. I would have been more excited if he would have got the touchdown off of that. That was good blocking and everything.
John, with your offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you.
Another
up front.
first down, so
You
after
did a pretty good
23,
job
man.
just following those guys through there.
Now the running
Nice
game appears,
explosive
yeah,
run.
exactly, like out of nowhere. It's been trashed the whole game. Now all of a sudden, they learned how to run the ball.
Here we go.
That was crazy. I thought, like, for sure it was it. Goes it short, caught at the 20, got to the 23 yards.
He's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Shake and bake chicken.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
I think I've had it before.
No matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah, well, I have to be like the commentators. Like, you have to be like, you know, ready for when the big play happens. You have to be ahead of it. You know, it's not like if you scream after it's over, then it's not as exciting. Caught. First down, 10, 5. Oh, to the 2, the 1. Oh, my God. We are 1 yard away, potentially, from Kansas City walking away with this game in overtime against New England. Guys, if you are new here, be sure to sub to the channel, guys. We're going to be doing Sims for the Super Bowl, regardless of which teams end up winning the championship games today. So we'll be doing Sims like practically all week, the week of the Super Bowl. So be sure to sub to the channel, guys. Turn on those notifications. I appreciate that. KC goes to the Madden symbol. Yeah, I know, Alarm Clock Man. That's why I kind of had to make my statement there. All right, Mahomes looks like he's going to be a draw. Yep.
They'll run it with Williams.
Oh, he lost a yard.
A little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss.
Donovan, you don't know, man. Again, if they get
a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
You don't know that, dude.
Countered it with extra linebackers who brought
I feel like they're going to have to throw.
Heft,
if this was the, if this is this the real game, yes. Jesus, it's the real game. They need a touchdown, then New England doesn't get the ball. But if they get stopped here, if they get stopped here and they have to kick a field goal, then shit.
He'll get it up the middle.
Oh my God, he got that back to the 1. You need to pass it. Give it to Mahomes. Get back in shotgun, run a slant,
and I know you with every carry,
a drag.
In overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
So he got the yard back. Don't run it again. Okay, no, oh my God, please tell me you're not going to run it. I don't feel like they are, but oh my God.
You alluded to, especially this part of the field.
A flag? False start. Who false started? Now they're gonna have to pass it. Which actually, that may be a blessing in disguise for Kansas City here. I feel like the ball being in Mahomes' hand is their best chance of scoring a touchdown.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
76 high key false started.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Touchdown Chiefs! I told you the ball in Mahomes' hands is the way to go. In overtime, the Kansas City Chiefs crushed the dreams of the Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in simulation, in a game, in a fake game.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
And then Andy Reid says, I finally got you, Bill. I finally got you, you bastard. It's like you've eluded me over all these years, but not this year, buddy. Not this year, buddy.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.
He's like, it's my turn, man.
On EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
Like I said, man, the ball in Pat Mahomes' hands.
The Chiefs is victorious here.
Preston.exe is not responding. But Henry, yeah, you're here watching it, bro. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the stats. Now, this, I don't see these as being that realistic. I mean, I don't know that I see Mahomes getting 436 yards. So you got Mahomes 32 for 44, 436, 72% completion. Now it seems better because yesterday, remember, Mahomes' completion percentage was like 55%. And I don't see Mahomes having a 55% completion percentage in the game. That just is just, no, that's not going to happen. But Mahomes had 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. Again, his first game against New England, he had 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So that's not unrealistic. Tom Brady was 27 for 42, 64% completion passing, 382 yards. Remember, for his first game against Kansas City, he had about 300. He had 350 yards passing. Mahomes had like closer to 400. He definitely had more passing yards than Tom Brady, I'll tell you that much. And then Manning had no touchdowns in their first game against Kansas City. He had no touchdown passes. He had 1 touchdown run, and everything else was rushing touchdowns. But he had 2 in this game. No, Henry, it's not about getting the result you want. It's about having something reasonable. That's my thing. It's about getting something reasonable, because like I said, Patrick Mahomes is not going to throw 50%, completion. That's not going to be the case. And Pat Mahomes is not going to end the game with like 100 yards passing like we had yesterday. So and I don't feel like the score is going to end up being 30-7 in favor of New England in Arrowhead. That's just not. It's not realistic. I want something that's actually like something that mimics reality and what reality will most likely be. So that's all I ask. So yeah, for rushing, there wasn't much rushing in this one. So Michelle had 12 for 40 and a touchdown. Spencer Ware was 6 for 32. There's no other rushing touchdowns. So Mahomes was basically the guy to do it all for Kansas City. Now in this game, you had Kelsey with 158 receiving yards. He had 100 in the first matchup this season with New England. Hogan, he won't be held that low. I mean, but do we really know that? I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that. You had Hogan with 6 for 125, which I think is just absurd, and 2 touchdowns. Tyreek had 3 touchdowns his first game against New England with I think he had over 100 yards receiving, like 150. I think he had the Kelsey numbers basically, and 3 touchdowns against New England. So he went 5 for 88 and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, but I just don't see that, because I don't see Mahomes throwing 50%. That is specifically what made that sim so lopsided and so unrealistic. As Mahomes would literally have to have his absolute worst game of the entire year for that to be possible. And I don't see that being the case, not at Arrowhead. All right, so we had, and this is the other thing, I clearly don't see this happening either, but if it did, then Kansas City would definitely win this game by a mile, in my opinion. If Kansas City had 8 sacks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kansas City had 8 sacks. New England had 1, because these guys shared a sack. That's not very likely. I don't see Kansas City having 8 sacks, but if they do, and they don't win the game, then I would be like scratching my head for days. Because if you have that many sacks, you're going to win the game, most likely. So those are our stats for the game, guys. Again, all the games happen today, so we'll see what really happens. We'll see what happens today in the real games. Hopefully, don't have any snooze fests like last week. Hopefully, Kansas City will put it to New England a lot better than San Diego tried to, or Los Angeles. Sorry, piece of trash team. All right. So thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today, dudes. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for everyone who subbed today, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you again to Preston for the donations today, man. I appreciate that much, and becoming a member again. So there's that. Thank you guys for all your support as usual, dudes. The next time I'll be streaming, guys, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think, guys. So I'm supposed to be I'm going to be traveling the PA tomorrow, probably, depending upon the weather. So I might be going to PA tomorrow, guys, Monday and Tuesday this week, and possibly even Friday. So, look out for updates on the community tab if I can't stream for whatever reason. So I want to let you guys know that in advance. But thank you guys again for all your support, dudes. Appreciate it very much. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.